Hey y'all, it's Mike here with Ellison Honeybees. Lately I've had some people asking the difference between a form board and a migratory cover. This hive right here, it's raining out so I don't feel like getting out of my truck and getting wet. This hive has a migratory cover on it. I'll have to get out a little bit just so you can see sides. But it's a piece of wood cut to the same dimensions as the top, with lips going front and back to hold it in place. Alright, back in the truck so I don't get wet. And now let me go over to the other hives. Now these hives here I got on the pallet all have form boards on them. You can see it's the same piece of wood that is cut to the same dimensions as the top of the box, but it does not have the front and back lip. It makes it so it's a lot flusher. It's flush. I can stack more equipment on top of it without getting really too deep or without getting gaps. It's a lot closer fitment of hives. You can see the gap between these two boxes in the front here, between the yellow and the blue. If I was using the telescoping covers, there's no way I'd be able to get those hives close enough together to be on that pallet. And that pallet actually has clips, so I don't know if I can zoom in enough to see it. Let me see if I put the window down maybe. Yeah, you can see the piece of metal. Let me see, hold it up steady here. Piece of metal right there is actually it's called a W clip, and it holds the hives onto the pallet, keeps them from sliding off. There's a row of 4 of them down the middle of the pallet, so I can hold the front to lock the pallets inside. I can lock the hives onto the pallet. So now another question is about the brood box versus honey supers and how I'm set up there. Typically I use all deeps, but however, if you see that red hive back there, that's got a medium on top of it. But that's a 10 deep brood box. Then there's a metal queen excluder, and then I have the honey super on top of it. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's underneath the form board, there's a thin green piece of plastic there, which is a propolis trap. So the bees will seal that piece of plastic up, which looks like a tire queen excluder, with propolis, so I can harvest that easy. But it's mathematically impossible for a queen to fill up 10 deep frames with brood. So there's no reason to run 2 deep brood boxes. You can run a brood box with a honey super above it, and then before winter, if you're in areas that you have to winterize, I'm in South Florida, I don't got to winterize here, then you pull the queen excluder out and so they can let the cluster go up and down as needed. But down here in Florida, I don't got to worry about that. So let me take a look at it. I see my form board's ticked off the side just a little bit on that white one, but still looks good on the other side, so it's not letting water in, so I ain't too worried about that one. So, but that's my hive setups here. Again, this is Mike with Ellison Honeybees. We are a small we're starting off as beekeeping and commercial pollination services down here in sunny South Florida. Yeah, sunny in the rain. Winter's covered with rain, South Florida. Any other questions? Feel free to shoot me a message, and I will try and get back to you with some sort of message or video or response in some way. Take it easy, y'all.